Hello?
What's going on, bro? It's Dimitri calling from Turbo Gym. How are you doing, bro?
G'day mate, I'm just at a funeral. Can you call back later?
Oh, I've got you here. I should just mention we've got some great multi-platinum gym membership deals going on at the moment. Have I got you at a good time, or...?
I'm at a funeral.
Okay, great. So at the moment, we have a zero upfront sign-up fee, which gets you on a finance plan, which means you won't even...
I've literally just buried a loved one.
We're about to fucking bury this deal, bro.
Listen here, mate. You've been calling me every single day for the last month, and to be honest with you, I'm tired of it. This is not a good time to call. I'm grieving at the moment. I'm an emotional wreck. Can you let me breathe? Just give me one day, please.
Okay, bro. But I tell you what, you'll listen that.
Fucking unbelievable.
G'day, bro. It's Dimitri from Turbo Gym. Just noticed you haven't been here for a couple of weeks. Bit behind on your payments, huh? That's alright. That's alright. Good news. You're on a fixed long-term 3-year deal, bro. You're locked in. So I'll just go full steam ahead and take out this month, and we can chat about next month. But if I don't hear from you, then it's just $300 a month for the next 3 years.
Hello?
G'day, bro. Dimitri from Turbo Gym.
Oh, g'day, David. Didn't see you there, mate. Why are you looking so shifty today, you bastard?
You'll see, Elliot. You'll see.
All right, well, look forward to it. I'll go get to work, but have a good one, brother.
This, my friends, is David Attenborough. For years and years, almost the better part of a century, I have been narrating wildlife. But recently, I've decided to shift my focus almost entirely and narrate a very different type of mammal. The human. As the sun rises in suburbia, we take a look at the human race in their natural habitat. This female has had far too many strawberry daiquiris, so she has no choice but to take refuge on what I can only assume is a complete stranger's lap. 3 things are certain when spotting a male with a vape. 1, they've given up. 2, they've stopped caring about public scrutiny. And 3, their prospects of finding a sexual partner are evaporating faster than the smoke billowing from his mouth. Sometimes males will flaunt their physicality in an absolutely unapologetic manner. Some rigs scream authority, like this gorilla, who is clearly distracted by his own pectorals, while these ego-driven narcissists are clearly too young to realize that arrogance will only fuel social media backlash. Alone, Maori writes a poem for a woman he met no more than an hour ago. It is truly unbelievable how stupid some of these mammals can be. This helmet makes this female look like a piece of. One lady is so heinous looking that she's shielded herself from the rest of the world. These mammals are forced to abide by the natural law, for failure to do so will result in an unfortunate run-in with society's most heinous predators, the parking inspector. They seek out prey and take out their hatred due to the copious amounts of bullying they received as infants. This is a sloth, cleverly disguised as a human being. I promised myself today I wouldn't narrate wildlife, but this one slipped under the radar. So, today I have narrated a very different type of mammal. But it hasn't truly invigorated me or enriched me in any way, so I will recede myself back into what I know best. The wild.
I am the face of the UFC fight game, and mark my words, I'm gonna walk inside the octagon with my fucking chest high, and I'm gonna knock Khabib's head off the canvas. He's gonna bounce around like a Pez dispenser, and I'm gonna wrap my leg around his throat and choke his head clean off. And then it's gonna roll around the octagon in a circular motion, and everybody's gonna scream, and I'm gonna jump up and down in the corner of the octagon on a 45-degree angle with my fist in the sky, and know that I have won the battle and won the fucking war, because I make money and that little bitch can't even pay his fucking mortgage. So I am the king of this game, and mark my words, on this day you're gonna see it in action. Buy your pay-per-view, get down and see the real king of the fucking jungle make it happen, make it fucking rain.
So what did you think of the fight, Conor?
Buy my fucking whiskey.
Hello everybody, my name is Rafa Nadal and I have been very passionate about the cooking for a very long time, and I'm gonna take some of my favorite ingredients and I'm gonna take you on a culinary journey of unbelievable delights, because I am #1 tennis player, but I am also #1 cook. We start with our first ingredient, which is the Novak Djokovic. So you just crack it here. It will always crack under pressure, and you just put it into the pan. For my next ingredient, we're gonna put in some Serena Williams. So we get the chili, and we just put that into the pan like this. But of course, Serena can sometimes be a little bit sour in the feet, so important to put a little bit of the lemon in there too. Next up, we have the Maran chili. Very boring, very basic, so we just throw it in. That is something I prepared earlier. Very careful with this. As you can see, this beautiful dish is the Bernard tonic. So we're just gonna look at it, we're gonna admire it, and we're gonna waste it. We're just gonna throw it in a bit. So last but not least, we're gonna add some Rafa juice, which is the #1 ingredient. So this gonna fix this mess. This gonna fix all this shit that thing here. This gonna fix everything. You gotta make sure you put all of it in. This gonna give it very intense flavor, very intense. Just put it all in there like this. And I'm gonna put it in the oven. And when we come back, we're gonna see what come out. That is the oven. I'm gonna go check on the dish. So now we have the end result, which is regret. I have unbelievable regret. I'm not going to eat that shit. Brucey, what's up, mate?
I'm just so upset, Elliot. I just can't find athletes, and there's just not enough athletes for me to get excited about.
Jesus, that must be tough for a bloke who's as excitable as you.
It is, yes.
Why don't you just take it to the street?
Hello, ladies. First things first, I just want to say welcome to the Bruce McAvaney Show, and let's talk about sport. What's your favourite sport?
Rugby league.
Rugby league. What about AFL?
Nah. Melbourne Storm.
Melbourne Storm Rugby League. We're not football fans.
Okay, that's all right. And what about the horse racing? Does it make you tick as well?
My dad. My father loves the horse.
Your father's a horse. I see you're a big fan of the Chicago Bulls.
Oh no, just I love all jerseys. I've got way too many at home.
Oh yes, that makes Brucey so excited. You obviously play yourself. I can tell that you've got a powerful chest and some strong deltoids on you, and I can actually see through your tracksuit pants that you've got some quads and some calves going on as well. Do you like the horse racing as well?
Nah, not really, no.
Thanks for your time. What is your favourite sport?
Car racing.
Car racing?
Yeah.
Well, that's not really a sport, is it? Do you play sport? Oh. I was raised not to judge a book by its cover, but just having one look at that crook-looking bastard. You could tell they didn't play sport, couldn't you? So tell us, what's your favourite thing about polo?
It's a competition. You know, they change horses every quarter, and so they have to be very, very quick in what they do.
Very quick, so fast, like my love life. I mean, we can all relate to that. And do you participate yourself?
Yes.
Huh? You do?
Yes, I'm a polo player.
Fantastic. And you have your own horse?
I have 4.
Oh, goodness gracious. Who owns 4 horses? I mean, really, that's just spectacular, isn't it? I love people who are passionate about sport, and that's exactly what you are, a true sport visionary. And you make me very excited and very happy to talk to, so thank you, Giovanni. It's been a great honour for me, and a great honour for you as well to be in my presence.
You're not a politician or anything like that?
No, I'm Bruce McAvaney, a sports broadcaster. We'll just get a quick photo. Oh, this makes Brucey very excited, it really does. Excuse me, do you play sport?
What about Rioli?
Oh, he's delicious, isn't he? He makes the tongue wag.
Yes, he does.
So, are you an athlete yourself?
I wouldn't say athlete, but I know what sport is.
Go the Swannies! Go the Swannies! Yes! And the Blues! Oh yes, what a man! And do you still play rugby league yourself?
Yes, I do, yeah.
And I can tell you'd be very powerful, a bit of a whippet. You'd just charge through, you'd be so quick no one could run you down.
Don't get a hand on me. That's
yes,
it.
Yes, I can tell.
Try, but, yeah, it's a big ask.
Yes,
big ask.
I couldn't touch you even if I tried. He didn't give Brucey very much. Well, that's it for this Bruce McAvaney live broadcast. I've tried to find what makes these athletes tick, and I think I've found a few potential formidable athletes, but I think I'll stick to mainstream professional sport because most of these people just have no idea.
What's going on, guys? I'm Dave Hughes. What do you call a sad coffee? A depresso. Alright guys, you've been a great crowd. I'll see you later. I'm Dave Hughes. What's going on, guys? I'm Dave Hughes. What did frogs order at McDonald's? Big Mac and a Diet Coke, yeah? I'm Dave Hughes. Have a great day, guys. Have a nice one. Yeah, you've been a great crowd, great audience. Yeah, bit of that, bit of this. What's going on, guys? I'm Dave Hughes. I may be the king of comedy, but the Gold Coast is the king of hits. Yeah, you're a great crowd. Good on us. Good on you. Yeah, great crowd. Feeling this, feeling that. Bit of this, bit of that. Yeah.
I'm Bear Grylls. I've been to some of the most desolate places on the planet. Now, I'll find myself smack bang in the middle of the Gold Coast, a land ravaged by drunken fuckwits. I've been airdropped in by a Japanese billionaire on a mission to rescue 12 bottlenose dolphins from SeaWorld. I've got to find a way to get in there undetected, liberate my aquatic pals, and get out.
One of the things I've actually learnt about transportation in the metropolis is there's many different ways to get around. You see that? That's a bike. If I can get on that and extract it, we might be able to get out here in one piece. So I'm just gonna grab that bike. Gotta be extra careful about how you tackle this. Right, it's just got a little mechanism here. Now I'll be on my way. Now I'll be on my way. Oh, there's something wrong with it. Now I'll be on my way. I'll be on my way. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Right, fuck that. A Himalayan Sherpa once told me that water is absolutely essential for well-being. Lucky for me, next to this walrus masquerading as a man, I've found some H2O, which should sustain me for the rest of the journey.
To get to SeaWorld, I'm gonna need a really great vantage point. What's great about this tree is it's just the right height amongst the ground that I can get up, but can't see nothing.
Disorientation was starting to set in, and I couldn't get a proper vantage point. But as fate would have it, I've spotted a nice little lookout that should assist me in finding SeaWorld. It's that way.
Hey mate, this is for lifeguards. You a lifeguard?
I'm back real.
Mate, you're a fuckwit. Off the tower.
Finding food in the metropolis can be very scarce. Lucky for me, a little bush turkey wandered upstream into bear country. The turkey scattered like the females I hit on in my teen years. I had absolutely no choice but to pick up a strange discoloured cup of warm energy juice. 1 latte, 9 sugar, say. I'm picking up the scent of animal cruelty and I know it's close. My nose has never let me down before and I can sniff out captivity a mile away. Lots of tourists come to watch this animal torture in full swing. These dolphins needed a saviour in the variety of a big fat bear. The sun was in my eyes and time was running out. And actually it's very daunting. It's hard to know what to do. I mean, it's going to be very hard to get in there. In survival, you've got to go full-blown camouflage, but unfortunately for me, my camera crew was caught in the crossfire, and these hostile security guards, who were definitely compensating for the copious amounts of bullying they received as infants, decided to take their frustration out on us. It's absolutely morbid. So I've just been told by security and the lady at the gate that to actually get in the premises, it costs $70. And the dolphins aren't worth that much, so I've got no choice but to tell that Japanese investor to get fucked. And I'm gonna go my merry way. Next time on Man vs Metro, I hitch a ride on a little boat. I find myself smack bang in the middle of SeaWorld, although it's hard to keep a low profile when you've got 14 camera crew following you at every pace. I've got to stay undercover and find a way to rescue these little slaves with fins.
What's going on? This is Dr. Phil McGraw, and I made the conscious decision to change my life. I'm 25 years old now. My hair has grown back, and I look so much better because I wanted to change my life, and that's exactly what we're going to do right now. How you do? I'm Dr. Phil McGraw. Give me 5 on the run. You got things more important than your life?
Yeah.
Nothing is more important than life. Nothing is more important than life. 3, 2, 1, you say change. Change.
We're just doing this competition for Red Bull. What do you think?
I think Red Bull's great. I mean, Red Bull gives you wings, and wings gives you change. So, that's what I'm talking about. You want to change your life. That's what you do. Do you want to talk about life? Have a seat. Have a seat. Excuse, let me do that. I'll do that for you.
A change of tune.
A change of tune.
What's a change of tune?
A coffee that's going to change my life. That's what I'm talking about right now. Do you want to have a dance-off? Can you beatbox? You come on up here. Okay, this is cool. This is cool stuff. Okay. This is Dr. Phil McGraw from the hood. I'm going to talk about shit misunderstood. If you want to change your life, then you got to get a wife. Oh my God! Give the man a round of applause. I will do that. Do you ever wake up in the morning and think to yourself, I gotta change my life? Mine's shit, I just went through a f***ing divorce. Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? You probably see me, I'm famous. You see me on TV? I'm Dr. Phil McGraw. You guys are a tough audience, but I'm just going to keep talking about this right now. I mean, you probably didn't notice, but I used to be bald. In fact, I'm 25 years younger because I decided to get on the treadmill and change my life. I want to talk to you kids right now about change. And put your hand up to the sky and say, I need to make a change.
I need to make a change.
That's what I'm talking about, is look inside yourself.
I don't think so.
Because there's a change for you. No. And if I could offer you one bit of advice, it'd be a question.
I'm Dr. Phil McGraw. McGraw.